Never change my name, Kenton Milroy, as always. Lo this fella episode by Yumi go through one very interesting topic, and me for one me very excited to present them you topic here. And me to fly hope say you was one business person, but you interested lo topic as well from by me go through lo 6 steps to having a small website for your small business.
So if we ask our viewers and we ask ourselves whether or not all small businesses only need one website, all of us will enthusiastically say, yes, we think it's really important, but you must get one website. But the problem is, full of time, people only complain, say, hey, it's too expensive, or not got technical skills, or they just don't have the time to create one. Even though these are valid excuses, Hemi also really important that you still need to have an online presence. Some people only feel him say maybe business blomi Hemi too small, blomi got one online presence, but that's not the truth.
Yeah.
A lot of small businesses made up of 1 to 5 members.
Yeah.
Today, 60% of those kind of businesses only not got one online presence. So we want to take you through 5 to 6 steps where you follow them so that you don't have to go about those excuses anymore. You can actually have a website.
So questions when normally all business people only ask me is who do I talk to? What should I do first? How am I going to do it? Where place na ba mi go blog at website? Business for me. Well, we want to clear up these few queries where you got those 6 steps. By you go to that academic level, but then be more someone from an industry point of view, where you want to focus on doing your business, focus on profit making, which is vital for your business. But at the same time, you want them communicate, get in touch with your clients, make your business visible, and also market and promote your business. So first things first, domain name.
One domain name, time say you come below decide lehem, hemi should be related to the business name where you got. You usually would have something like www.yourbusiness.com. Ikat one something about them all domain names. There's always a .com, .net, .org. Meetings at full of time, people are still confused as to which one they should go with.
Yeah.
You have explain them small or.
Well, ikat all Italian all top level domain. All top level domain only got like ends with .com. That it's like commercial. .org are for organizations. .net are for network. Maybe your business is a subsidiary of other businesses. Is a network of business. And then we've got ICANN, where I'm responsible for domain management law wall, or the anti-domain management. And we also put out some very cool names too, like .coffee. You can have .coffee, you can have .car, you can have .bungalows, you can have .hotels, you can have .restaurant. But the most common one where all people use them, and then we got good search engine running, I mean .com.
Right.
And Antia, domain, you cannot have a website without having a domain name. Just like if people want to find you on a street, you have to have a street name.
You have to have an address.
You have to have an address. So people find you on that address. For a website, people find you on that domain name. So we recommend .com for your business.
And the domain name Hemi should match name the business for you. So if you're doing a real estate, then by you inside the domain name, but you got real estate. If you're doing a bungalow, then inside your domain name you would do bungalow. Some tips with regards to domain name. Domain name you Hemi should be something where if you were talking, you start talk maybe one presentation about a business for you, and someone Hemi listen lehem without you actually spelling out what the domain name is, people can pick it up from your talk and say, or pose me want to find them, I would go something like gardencode.com. Hemi not difficult, but people have me figure them out without you actually having to tell them.
Yeah.
The other thing that you should avoid play use inside domain names are dashes, numbers. These things, by not a lot of people would think, oh, when I go and Google or search for garden code, I put 1, 2, 3 at the end.
Yeah.
So avoid putting in unnecessary characters, and you need to find them one unique name. And full of time semano di go find one domain name, it might already be taken.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you can do is put a location at the end. So if Mimi one real estate company in Vanuatu, I might put VU or Vanuatu in the domain name, so have me more specific to the location I'm operating in.
Yes. Final sema that's good, because if maybe more geographical way to pinpoint you lo online. For example, if it's a .com.vu, then someone would automatically resort and conclude that yes, it's from Vanuatu.
Yeah.
If it's a .com.fj, that's from Fiji. If it's a .co.nz, that's from New Zealand. As long, and then .com.eu, AU, that's Australia. But I think if you are establishing in Vanuatu, it's appropriate for you to have either .com, which is have a good search engine ranking, or .com.vu. So you localize your business, and for business point of view, when localizing it, it gives you this ranking within Vanuatu itself. Yeah.
Cool. So that's first step, domain name, and
Domain
we've
name.
given you some ideas about how now, but you think about them, what kind of a domain you need. Step 2 in the process would be choosing one proper web host.
Yeah.
And a platform whereby you create a website for you. What are some of the things that we need to think about? I'm saying you may go down the road,
For website hosting, just reiterate back one episode where we develop introduce website. Web hosting, you one piece of land where you build them, obviously you really establish them, or one room where you rent them. So web hosting is you leasing a space on a computer somewhere if you got enough money. But for small businesses, leasing a small space, computer space somewhere on the internet for your website to sit there, and also for people to have access to it 24/7. One good web hosting, GoDaddy. From my experience, I've hosted lots of websites using GoDaddy because first, it's cheaper. It's got good customer service where you send ticket, they respond back to you of your difficulties, and also platform block so big, massive amount of data is happening, and spread all around the world. But giving business one very simplified way of hosting your website.
GoDaddy might be something where you interested, Lehen, because you come from a website development background. For someone where maybe you stop listening and you not really got confidence, you're not a tech savvy person, there are other options. One of them could be Weebly.
Weebly is a cool one because
Weebly.
it gives you this it's like an instant noodle where you know how to cook.
Yeah.
But it is boiling water, sakam noodle go inside, the sakam small sauce a sauce flame go inside, you can
That's right.
Under 5 minutes. After Weebly full up, but it's just like
It's
instant. Weebly is instant website platform to have a website. It can be under several minutes.
Yes.
And you have a website.
Weebly is for those of us where you know tech savvy and you may just want them something up and running quickly at a low cost, then you can have a look at that. Another way where you decide when I'm kind web hosting you want them look is to do some Google searches. Like for example, I did one today. What are the 2018 top hosting platforms? And there's a number of them that came up. Things like Wix.com, Site123, 181, Jimdo, Webnode, Weebly, GoDaddy, Duda. So there's a lot of options out there, but when you're thrown with so many options, sometimes it can be difficult to let you decide. So some of the things that you can think of, time you decide on which web hosting blow look lehem is one, the pricing. The functionalities that it gives you. A lot of all web hosting only provide them all templates, free templates that you can use if you're a restaurant company, if you're a shop, if you're just a service provider. They have templates where you use them straight away. You might have a look at, like you said, how much support you get on the site.
Yeah.
What are some of the other things you can think
Storage.
of? Storage space.
For example, Wix, maybe one eco tourism operator. And me look me after me find out say hemi one them update them website plan him one. I mean one them use some expertise plan me blow update them website plan. So me recommend them Wix. And me try to show one template where me more of a multimedia type where the template is done. It's got video functionality in there. It's got coloring in there. It's got nice homepage.
Yeah.
At the structure.
And then it's just a matter of dragging and dropping things.
So it's not like typing some code or, it is very weird way of doing website. It's just like drag and drop.
Yeah.
Drag and drop. So it's very easy for these people, and guess what? They get the website up and running professionally in 1 week.
That's it.
Yeah.
So most of these web hosting platforms, when you're deciding, a lot of them could even offer you the option of finding your domain name on it, building your website on it, hosting on it, and maintaining on it. So if you want something like that, there are many platforms out there. Google it a little bit more and have some do some research. But those are some of the things where you start to think about it when you're deciding which one.
Well, they can Google it, but if they want a face-to-face like advice, they can come to us. You can find Antia around town, Portula, where I need to, on Facebook, and that's Antia on the phone. And find us on Facebook. I will